Hello and welcome back to FE776, where we swap our team around every other chapter. So, this map, it's easy at first, but there's some reinforcements here and they kind of act as ambush spawns. And when you have Bartray out front, he gets doubled and killed with his whopping 3 speed. The boss is pretty scary, as we can imagine, like the mid-boss last time. He does have speed wings, but I don't think Matthew is fast enough to steal, although he could be deployed on this map. Speaking of which, our deployments, so let's take a look at who we have. So last time we were at Lyn's crew, I guess we'll call them the Kaylin crew. We got Canis, but he will be benched since he is fatigued now. Brought back Lo and Rebecca, and I guess our foray team with Eliwood. Raven, Lucius are here after, well, Lucius was a green unit in his last chapter. Raven was red, but they were on our side, so they were fatigued last time. But now I can hopefully train up Raven a little bit. Lucius did get some experience back in Lyn mode, so yeah, let's just go ahead and begin. Hopefully this will be the take, because this map has caught me off guard, and hi Priscilla. Okay, so yeah, there's a guy with an armor slayer. I think he might be a spawn because it was a Myrmidon, but I'm just going to keep Oswin here. I guess we can choke this point and maybe let someone like Rebecca pick over the wall. Lucius, good spot to train him with all the dark mages around, so let's just go ahead and do that and move him close to Raven because, yeah, I want Lucius and Raven to support. And maybe with Priscilla too, get like a 3-way support going. Don't really know if I want to use Hector too much in this chapter since he is like level 18-ish, I think, and yeah, his promotion being that his Hector mode is going to be quite a ways off, so he might just want to sit back and only be used as needed. He was very useful with the horse units in the last map with his halberd to help us with the boss and all his minions, I guess. Let's just get some hand axe and javelins. I don't think I need anything from the actual shop. I could put Eliwood next to you just for fun. Lowen, I want Lowen to stay near Rebecca. And we'll have, yeah, Raven, Lucius. There are some reinforcements that come from those staircases, but they're just shamans, so Lucius doesn't really care about them. I do want to train up Bartray, but he's just so slow. It's a little bit scary. And Priscilla can float around anywhere, but I do want her to be closer to Raven and Lucius. I'm not getting doubled by this guy. Yeah, these guys tend to be really fast. And yeah, Pegasi, so have to see if Becky can actually, maybe she be more equipped for this. So this definitely has the 3 times effect. I don't think Rebecca's going to do 19 damage in vanilla at all. Unless she's like really, really, really blessed, but at this point in the game, only using her every other map, I don't think that's going to be the case. Yeah, we can have Lowen finish this guy off. Pretty sure, yeah, you have a long sword, so we really don't want Lowen near him. Lance Reaver isn't too scary. Right, how does Raven do against this Pegasus? He does pretty well. He might need something a little stronger. Yeah, I mean, Lucius would be a good choice. I think Lucius can one around it, yeah. Because well, as I mentioned in his join chapter, Lucius is my favorite character in the game, so I definitely want to give him some kills. But can't really neglect Raven because, yeah, normally Raven would be like my go-to sword user for this game. I certainly wouldn't have Lyn or Eliwood or Guy at this point. Let's just bring Eliwood and Hector a little bit closer forward. They're gonna maybe deal with these reinforcements, but don't get too close. Maybe like stand right where this barrel is. Let's have Priscilla stick her between these two. Guy is just kind of not really doing a whole lot here. Bartray is actually good at taking down the Pegasi, surprising. Well, it's not surprising since he's an axe unit, but it is something he can do. In GBA, they tend to spawn with like weapons that just weigh them down, so even his whopping 3 Sonic the Hedgehog speed is not going to really hinder him in that situation, I don't think. I'm actually attempting this a day later, so I'm trying to remember what exactly happened for my level ups. I think I got some kind of mediocre level ups, and I think the last attempt there was a good level up, so missed out on that, although I don't remember who it was on. I think it might have been Rebecca, actually. Okay, that's good because we can give that to Raven. Yeah, light magic being weak, and he doesn't get that bonus that bishops in FE8 get with the monsters. No monsters here. And yeah, I think it's this guy. Yeah, okay. have to be mindful of him. And let's let Raven pick this one off. And I think that will be it for this boat. I'm really not going to approach this guy. I'd rather take on the main front. Marcus is like my best bet. Maybe with a killing edge he might rig a lucky critical, but I don't really like playing that way, having to rely on crits, so I might just leave him alone. And Preston, no one's really hurt yet, so I guess you can stand next to Raven. What do you have? Iron Sword. That's not quite enough. Okay, good. You actually hit that. And we'll just leave Lo in here to stand next to you. What do you? You're at 5. Yeah, none of these guys really have range except for Hector and Marcus, but I really don't want to be feeding them. Yeah, I figured. Might as well attempt at the very least. Okay, so hopefully our guy stands in my range. I think he will. Because, yeah, I really want to make sure that Miradon can't get to Oswin at all. I might actually send Marcus up there just to ensure if we really need help, we have it. But it's not too important. I'll just swing these two around this way. Guy, I guess, can come around here as well. And Lance Reaper, but you actually managed to, yeah, hit him. Might have Oswin javelin this archer. The Myrmidon got in the way. Yeah, that's right. The melee units always like to move first. Now, there's something you have to remember for this game. It can build interesting strategies if you keep that in mind. So you can potentially like put a flyer in range of a bow if you know they're going to get surrounded by melee units, because yeah, they're not going to die. Bow will not go for them. Right, I think you can kill this. He spawned with like 1 extra. I could... No, I'd have to move Bartray. Alright, let's move Guy back. Yeah, sorry Guy, but you're not really contributing too much, sadly. Nice. Once again, I do want to try and get Carla, but it's Bartray. No speed. He didn't get speed for me in my other attempts either. So I'm not really surprised by this. Okay, we can try and hit this guy. Nice. Okay, can Becky do better? Not really. And I'll just poke at you, and then hopefully have Bartray come back here and deal with this guy. Yeah, I'll leave Marcus there for now once again. Right, we have this guy, and I think Raven should be the one to take him down, just so we can get more experience on him. Usually I do have him a little bit higher leveled, fighting things in the last map, which he couldn't participate in, but see how he does. Okay, a lot better than everyone else. We'll leave Lucy's here just so, there are some more that spawn, and I'd also like to try and maybe get Priscilla a little more experience. Sarah kind of had her work cut out for her in the last one. We had to heal Hector and some people a lot that were dealing with the boss. Yeah, not too much here so far. Which is a shame because, yeah, I do like Priscilla more. Okay, I'm glad you missed because I can maybe give that to Bartray. And I'm glad I have the Javelin equipped. And you're getting doubled by Oswin. Getting doubled by an Armor Knight, you probably should feel bad. I mean, it is Oswin, but you should still feel bad. You got doubled by an Armor Knight. And should probably sell... Maybe I'll sell that now. Right. So... let's bring Becky... Yeah, the Pegasi are going to spawn from here. And they kind of act... Well, the ones on this boat act like ambush spawns. So, I have to be very careful with Bartray, because he will get doubled and die. Bartray. Well, at least you can beat this guy. And we'll just have Oswin. I don't think I need that right now. Let's just have Oswin go to the vendor and sell this. I did have another one, preparations I sold, so have quite a bit of money, although it's an evil number. Yeah, these guys are. So, can Lucius one round? He can one round neither of them. Bummer, because he was able to one round, one from before, an earlier attempt. I could have maybe him and Raven kill this one. Rather have Lucius strike first, obviously, since, yeah, he... a lot more resistance than Raven. Nice. I might move Priscilla back just so we can, get in here. I'll probably go for Raven, but that's fine. More healing's always good, and supports. So Raven getting hit would actually be a good strategy. Okay, I'm gonna have Marcus come down this way too, just because yeah. This is where I died, so naturally I want to send my, good units to the front. Yeah, I figured you would. Oh, nice. I mean, not nice, because we want to heal, but, yeah, let's just have Lucius start again. Kind of weird. Usually I tend to have physical units beat them up and maybe a mage finish them off, but this time Lucius has to weaken the guy. Although I guess it makes sense since we're fighting mages. Raven. Alright, kill this guy. Easy peasy. Would like to get him to the front lines as well to, maybe pick off some of these guys. Yeah, I have to be mindful of Priscilla when flyers come in, too. Okay, nice. Priscilla level. Oh, good one. We'll take magic on her. Might have Becky just come back in here a little bit. And yeah, so a lot more turns left and nothing going on. So yeah, naturally some shenanigans are about to happen. No one really needs healing. I'd like to get Bartray in on this. Yeah, just keep my supports around each other. Okay, there he is. So yeah, I had Bartray standing, I think, like, right beneath that barrel, and he got absolutely destroyed by these guys, plus his shaman, so it wasn't a fun time. We also have to be mindful of some Pegasi that will spawn later, so... yeah. Oh, look at that, Lucius power. Because the sword users like Raven or Eliwood, if they decide to gang up on Rebecca, is not a fun time either. Can Raven reach that one? No, sad. It'd be nice if you had, like, a Lance Reaver like the other dude, but you do not. And Rebecca does not, doesn't do so hot here. Ah, Becky. Kinda wanna just send Marcus in and deal with this guy. Yeah. Just, he's a bit scarier than the rest now that Lucius has, already taken his turn. Yeah, no one can really get in here because it's a little bit of a squeeze. I could maybe... No, I kind of don't want to put Bartray in there again. If anything, I'll put Low in. And maybe Hector. Maybe I could throw a, try to chuck a hand axe. Nice. Okay, good job, Bartray. And then get Hector out here, I guess. How do you do against this guy? Yeah, you one-shot him. Alright. We'll up air when we're prepared. I actually didn't think these reinforcements spawn on, because technically, even though the growths are up, this is still normal mode, so wasn't sure what reinforcements might exactly spawn. But I guess that tells us what we need to know. I swear there's Pegasi at the top, too. Maybe send Oswin back that way in case they do spawn. Gee can just hang out. Yeah, these guys, so... don't want Rebecca to have to deal with them. She's actually in range. Well, let's get Chris out of range. That might be for the best. Becky can maybe come over here. I just don't want her to... Yeah, get one rounded. Although they are weighed down, as I mentioned before, so they aren't all that bad. Alright, I don't know if I want Lucius or Raven taking these hits either, because, yeah, they... Raven has weapon trial disadvantage, and Lucius is just a frail boy. Eliwood can maybe take... You know what? I'm just gonna pick up Eliwood. I'll just pick him up. I'm fine with Bartray taking a hit. You have 7 speed. Are you weighed down by this at all? No, you're not. So he'll get doubled. Of course he will. I have to say Bartray is kind of a frustrating unit to use. Yeah, you'll be on tent duty, Oswald. I mean, maybe if he can manage to actually get speed, it's not so bad, but this is, like, not doing it. Okay, Lucius, yeah, still pretty weak. Okay, no, he doesn't get doubled, thank goodness. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Hey, look at that speed! This is the run. This is the run. Hopefully. Yeah, once again, I feel like the generics are not all that scary. It's just the bosses. Yeah, they're kind of taking off more than the regular enemies are. Which kind of sucks, but what can you do? What do you have? An iron sword? Becca's kind of like not in a good position. Can Guy do anything useful? He has a Lance Reaver. I'm not big on Myrmidons, as I always mention, but I'd probably use Lyn over him just because she has an effectiveness weapon. I wish I could get to this guy. I could longbow him and then have low and finish. Or I could just miss entirely. That works too. I mean, do I have to have Marcus come out here and poke something? Might. But I mean, holding Eliwood is a good nerf to him. Yeah, I might as well just get rid of you. Maybe have Hector pick up Rebecca. I mean, I think she's fine, but... What do we have here? Slim Lance. Yeah, that's not really going to hurt her. Does anyone need healed over here? Anyone at all? Actually, I'd like to get Raven on this, but I don't know if it'll go for Raven. I'd like to heal you, but I think I'll leave Priscilla. Leave her up here. Oh, hello. Well, it's Marcus. We shouldn't really be threatened by you. Okay, Rebecca kill potentially. Hopefully with the longbow and the 3 times effectiveness, Rebecca and will be a lot more useful than Vanilla, because yeah, I don't mind them, they're just bad. Let's just keep some people together. Any supports? Okay, that map's finally done. Yeah, he shows up. And we'll move on to the next one, the Dread Isle. So, yeah, I mentioned back that we need Florina here to recruit her sister, so it kind of worked out in our favor for this recruitment. Right, so who's fatigued? Dorcas is not fatigued. I don't know. I mean, maybe we could bring Matthew to look around. So we are short someone, unfortunately, but still get to bring the whole team and show them off. Another reason why I wanted the deployment normal. So yeah, pretty good. I'll get to rearranging the weapons, and I will see you next time.